Hi, this is Miss Savela showing you how to use screencastify if one of your teachers asks you to do so. I'm using screencastify right now, and what you can do is you can download it as an extension by going to Google Web Store, and then when you get there, you'll see that it is an extension. You'll download it, and then you will see the actual extension right here. You'll be able to click on that in order to create a video that you would like to create for class. So right now, let me show you a few things. You can use your toolbar down here. You can pause. You can use your cursor as a mouse, a different kind of pointer. You can use pens. You can erase things. So if I want to use this pen, I can choose different colors. I can choose red, and now I've got a red pen. So I can go up here and I can write on my website if I want. Now, if I want to erase that, I click onto the eraser and I erase that. To turn my pen or eraser off, I just make sure that I hit what it says right here where it says Alt P. So I will hit the Alt key and the P key on my Chromebook and it should turn off. If that doesn't work for you, ask your teacher for assistance. You can also go to another icon such as the mouse pointer, and then you can use that to use your mouse. So one of the things that's really great about using screencastify is that if you need to present something like a video or, as we can see here, a one-pager assignment, what I can do is I can set up the Google Slides and I can click present. And as I click present, what I have is my slide. And now I can actually record with you and tell you what's on my slide, why I've included it, and what everything means. I can still exit out of it like I would normally, but this way I can actually share it with you and explain to you why I've included the things I have. The other great thing about using screencastify is that you have lots of options as far as you can embed a video of yourself being shown. You can use just your voice, and you can use just to look at one tab like this. When you go to record using Screencastify, you will click on Screencastify, and it'll bring up a dialog box that is similar to this. And when it brings up this dialog box, what it will tell you is that it's recording. One of the great things about using Screencastify is that it tells you when you're about to record. It will give you a countdown. It'll do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When you're done recording, it'll show up in your Google Drive. So you might have to look for it. When you look in your Google Drive, what you will find is many of your things, and you will see that I have lots of different information here. If I'm looking for a video specifically, what I can do is go into Search in Drive. And just how I would look for a slide or Google or any other thing, I will click on Search in Drive. I will click on it, and it will pop up with various things. I want to click on videos. And as I click on videos, what will happen is it'll bring up all of the different videos I have that I've done in Screencastify or that I've done in other classes. You can see here I've actually done some presentations for my public speaking course because it's easiest for them to watch these online. In my public speaking course, one of the things we'll have to do is we'll have to use Screencastify since we can't speak too loudly while we're in class while we're wearing a mask. So that's how you can find the Screencastifies. Now, one piece of advice that I would give you is that when you're using Screencastify, when you go to save your your document, you can save it to your Chrome, your Drive account if you choose. But what you might want to do is you might want to save it to YouTube and give the link to your teacher. It will do it much more quickly up to YouTube, and it's much more efficient. The other thing is, when you put it on YouTube, make sure that you make it public, or you give it private access, but give access to the person who has the link. Basically, when you want to pause, if you need to cough, you hit this pause and it'll pause. When you have that done, you'll have another little arrow that will help you to actually go on and continue to record. When you're done, you'll push on the stop button here, or it might hit this X right here. And when you do that, it'll stop. You'll want to record what actually the title of your screencastify is, so that it's not just the default, which is the date and the time. So I would suggest putting your teacher's name and your name, or whatever they require, with the topic, so that you can keep all of your screencastifies organized. That's pretty much an intro to screencastify. If you have other questions, you can ask your teacher. And if your teacher doesn't know, they can ask me. And if I don't know, I'll find someone to ask. Thanks, and I hope you enjoyed this video.